to live well with autoimmunity. I am so glad to have you here. So today I am coming at you from Maui, Hawaii, one of my favorite places in the world. My family and I are here on vacation, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak peek about how I vacation when we come here to the island of Maui. We started coming here a few years ago, and it's become a sort of a tradition for us. And when we first started coming here, I was gluten-free, but I was not on the AIP. We actually came here 2 years ago when I was about at my rock bottom, and it was a really rough experience. And so now as I come here, it's more like a celebration to me about how far I've come, about how I can enjoy traveling, living with autoimmunity. So we did things a little bit differently this year. Usually we arrive and we fly in and we go straight to the Whole Foods and the Costco in town right by the airport, and we drive 45 minutes to our condo. We check in and get everything settled and start cooking right away. And it usually is a really long day. And so we wanted to try something a little bit different this year. So we flew in a day early and we had points at a hotel. So we just stayed for free for a night last night. And then this morning we woke up bright and early and got our Costco run done, our Whole Foods run done, and we are all checked into our condo and have much more energy than we usually do. And so I just want to pop on here and show you some of the things that I buy at the grocery store when I travel. So when I travel on the AIP and I have access to a kitchen, I actually keep things pretty simple. I don't usually make a bunch of fancy recipes or recipes from cookbooks. I just cut it down to the basics. So we eat like a protein, vegetables, fruit. I wanted to show you some of the things that I bring from home versus what I buy from here. So obviously it's a long way to Maui, and so I don't bring too many things, but I do bring spices. So I bring like cinnamon, I bring garlic powder, I bring oregano, I bring AIP paleo powder, which I love, I bring my favorite pink salt, I bring collagen peptides. Instead of bringing the whole tub of them, I just kind of estimate how many smoothies I'm going to be drinking. I love to drink smoothies here in Maui. I love to make them, and so I brought plenty of collagen peptides, and I throw this in smoothies for my husband and kids too. So I brought quite a bit with the scooper. Things that I buy here, obviously I buy all my meat and produce, veggies, fruits. I also just get olive oil here and coconut oil here. And our family, we cook a lot, and so we actually do go through almost all of this in a week for a family of 4. We get our pineapples at Costco. So if you get your pineapples at the Costco in Kahului and Maui, they're like $2.99 a piece. So it's a really good deal. We have mangoes here, pears, avocados, sweet potatoes, yams, sweet onions. So I love onions, and I love Maui sweet onions, so I always stock up on Maui sweet onions. We have a couple watermelons, plenty of bananas. And I'll show you a peek inside of our fridge and freezer and our cabinet too, so you can also see what else we got. So a little bit about our family. My kids are gluten-free. They've been gluten-free for a number of years because of different health issues. And then my husband has no allergies, no food allergies, no dietary restrictions, but he eats gluten-free most of the time unless he's like out working and eating out while he's working or out of town. Occasionally he'll eat something with gluten in it, but we just be careful to try to keep our kitchen gluten-free if possible. We didn't always do this, so for the first year I was on AIP, he did still bring gluten into the house. We found that it's easiest if the day prior to us leaving for Maui, if we sit down and we kind of make a list of what kind of meals we want to eat, like even easy meals, like what we want to have easy access to for breakfasts, what we want to do for easy meals for lunch, what we want to do for dinners, and then we make a grocery list from those lists. And we make a Whole Foods list and we make a Costco list, and that way we're not like in Whole Foods. Okay, so the first time we did this, we came to Costco, we did not make a grocery shopping list ahead of time, we did not make a meal plan ahead of time. We flew into Maui and we just went to the Whole Foods and to the Costco, and we were like, it was packed. So another tip is if you do go to Whole Foods and Costco at Maui, it's best to go when they open. So we learned this from a few years of experience. Today we went right, I think at like 8 in the morning at Whole Foods. We got there like 8 in the morning at Whole Foods. Keep in mind that Hawaii time is ahead of where we live, and so we were up early, just even with sleeping in and getting some extra rest. And so Whole Foods was empty at 8 a.m. In the previous years, we've always gone like around lunchtime, and it has been packed And so just a heads up, try to hit Whole Foods early if possible. And then Costco opens at 9:30 on Saturdays. It's Saturday. And so it's Saturday at the time I'm filming this, and so we got there at 9:15. They always open the doors 15 minutes early, and so we got in, and we were in and out of Costco with our list for in 20 minutes. And so versus the first year that we did this, we didn't have our list, and we're just like, oh, we'll just go there and we'll just pick up some food. Well, we were in this crowded store, totally stressed out, didn't know where anything was, and it was really hard in the moment to try to think of, okay, what do we need? We forgot things. It just makes it a lot harder. So I find that taking 20 minutes, sitting down and being like, all right, what does everybody want to eat while we're there? And we get some special treats or special foods that we don't usually eat just for a special treat while we're gone. I got some Cassava Chips that you'll see. I got some Plantain Chips. I don't always eat those, but we're on vacation. I got some pure pineapple juice that it's only pineapple juice just to have as a special treat while we're here. I really just found that it really helps if you come with a list in hand. It doesn't take long just to find out what everybody wants and just to kind of know ahead of time what you want. That way you're in and out the store fast, you're on the beach faster. I will say that it does take longer up front to spend the time to make the list, to go grocery shopping, to get the food. But I found that it is so worth it. It not only saves you money, but it helps me feel my best. I'm so thankful that I know that I can eat and live in a way that I can travel and enjoy traveling, even with autoimmunity, even if a flare pops up from the whole stress of traveling. I'm grateful that I know how to support my health the best that I can so that I can feel better, so that I can do things, so that I can enjoy vacation with my family. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so another question that I may get is, do we eat out while we are here on Maui? Yes, we do. So we found a couple places that are amazing for eating AIP. The first one is on Umali Beach where we stay. It is called Umali. It is a poolside beachfront restaurant at the Hyatt Regency. Anybody can eat there. You don't have to stay at the Hyatt Regency. They have an amazing server there that you have to ask for. Her name is Michelle. She is sweet. She's very good about being your advocate with the chef for any kind of food allergies or intolerances. We met her last year. I was very nervous to eat out this time last year on AIP, and we found her and she was just so wonderful. That last night was our first night here and we didn't have a kitchen yet, so we planned on going there, and we saw her last night, and again she just totally took care of me. So what I do when eating out, here's the tip, is I find it's easier if I focus on what I can eat rather than what I can't. So I let the server know that I have a number of food allergies, a number of food intolerances, and I let them know, it's easier if I tell you what I can eat rather than what I can't. And then I find items on the menu. So I've never found anything on the menu that's 100% AIP. So I always look at the menu for protein and vegetables and fats that I can mix and match and make my own meal. And usually restaurants are pretty good about that. And Umali is wonderful about that. Michelle is wonderful about that. So basically I order the mahi-mahi, and very important, I always tell them no oils except olive oil, no butters, no seasonings. So I do eat plainly when eating out there, just because I found it's kind of hard to go into the ins and outs of what I can have and what I can't. And so if I tell them, look, I can have mahi-mahi, steamed vegetables, and they usually have a variety of options that I can choose from, and then I order avocado. So it's a plate, it comes with mahi-mahi, that is so good, I love it. And then I order steamed vegetables with no butters, no seasonings, and they give me a choice. For example, last night they had the choices of asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and then a medley. So I got broccoli and carrots steamed, and it just came in this huge plate, lots of broccoli, and a lot of carrots. I'll have an accompanying blog post to this video. I'll link it down below, and you can go and see pictures of what I ate, pictures of what I'm eating this week, so you kind of get an idea of how I keep things simple. And it's all foods that are fresh and organic and nourishing and that are nutrient dense and that make me feel so good. And so I love it. When we used to come here years ago, we were all about the poolside nachos, the shaved ice with the macadamia and the ice cream at the bottom. I was all about, the burgers, the fries, and all of the stuff. And so the first year I did come here, it was hard for me after I was AIP, after I came here, it was hard for me because I still remember sitting by the pool eating those loaded nachos, or I still remember eating that large shaved ice with the macadamia nut ice cream on the bottom. But you know what I realize is that how I feel being the woman, wife, mom that I want to be is so much more important to me than what something tastes like. Like, you eat something like that and it tastes good for what, like a few minutes? And then it would trigger all of these symptoms in me. Like, I don't know about you, but that's so not worth it. Like, I care more about enjoying the views and the ocean and the sand and the sunsets and the walk on the beach and the relaxation and the pools and the water slides and all those things with my family than anything I eat. And so it really is, if you shift your mindset to what's really important, to your why, I found that that's really helped me. And so I can honestly say that I don't now, it's been a couple years, I don't miss those things anymore. I love like all the local fruit and just being able to eat in a way that enables me to travel, because at a point in my rock bottom, I didn't think I'd ever travel again. So if you are there, don't give up, dream big, you can travel again. You just may have to eat and live in a way that supports your health, and you may have to sacrifice some of the things that taste incredible but that trigger your symptoms. So please just keep that in mind. Okay, so Umali on Ka'anapali Beach asked for Michelle. She's wonderful. And again, I just got mahi with lots of vegetables and with a side of avocado so I can get some healthy fats in there. And again, no oils, no seasonings, no butter except olive oil. And then if you want to like bring your own seasonings to the restaurant, you're welcome to do that too. I've done that in the past. I didn't last night. Also, we found an amazing place this trip that we haven't found yet. When we flew in yesterday, I had eaten breakfast and lunch already, but it wasn't quite dinner time because of the time change, and we were all kind of hungry. And so I looked up smoothie bars on Maui. There's an amazing place that has apparently been here for years that I did not know about until yesterday. It's called Choice Health Bar, and they've won all of these like awards for the healthiest fare on the island or something like that. Like, their menu is incredible. Like, their juices just sound amazing. Their smoothies, we got smoothies yesterday. It was so good. We got the Maui Wow, and it had like pineapple and papaya, and it was just so good. And you can bring your own collagen peptides to add to it. Also, they put coconut water in their smoothies, but their coconut water is fresh from, fresh from coconuts, no additives. A lot of times when you do see coconut water added to smoothies and smoothie bars, you have to ask for, what are the other ingredients in the coconut water? And I went there and I asked, what are your ingredients in the coconut water? And they looked at me like, it's just from the coconut. I'm like, oh, sweet. So anyway, Choice Health Bar is amazing, and they have a lot of like paleo options, vegan options, like even if you're not AIP, you just like healthy food, awesome menu. They have juices that you can take to go to. We went back there today on our way back here, and I got like some green juice, and I added some collagen peptides to it. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't bad at all. It was good, and it felt, it just makes you feel good, All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you my fridge, what's in our fridge and freezer here, some of the things that I bought. Keep in mind that not everything I bought is AIP. I'll kind of point out what is and what isn't. All right, guys, so here is a look at the inside of our fridge for the week. We have some organic cucumbers. We like to slice these to eat with lunch. We have organic asparagus or avocado, broccoli, a variety of mushrooms. These looked amazing. This is an AIP re-intro. It is green beans. I just thought they looked so good. Organic green beans, locally grown. We have organic zucchini here, some carrots, organic squash, jicama tortillas. So we are going to do tacos one night, and I am going to use these for the taco shell. Organic apples, organic free-range ground turkey. This is from Costco. Organic butternut squash noodles, organic spinach. This is for like smoothies and different like skillet meals. We have this bacon is AIP. So we got 3 packs of those. We're gonna be here for 9 days actually, so that's why we have so much food. Bonafide Provisions has this awesome AIP soup that I've had before. It is great. This is just for me for a quick lunch, and some bone broth to support my health, a little bit extra while I'm here. And then we got all kinds of meat. So we got grass-fed ground beef, we got grass-fed ribeyes, we got some organic chicken breasts, we got some other ground turkey, some pasture-raised organic eggs up here. This is grass-fed butter. These are not AIP. This is just for my family. This is AIP. It's some turkey, organic turkey meat that we found at Costco. The ingredients you can see, this is AIP, it is clean. And then we got some sausages, or some organic sausages for my family for a quick lunch. And then I'll show you our freezer. Oh, and then also we have some almond milk, some maple syrup, some coconut water for smoothies, have some coconut aminos. This is the Just Pineapple organic juice that I don't usually drink. I just got it for a special treat, some strawberry jam for the kids. All right, so here's a sneak peek inside of our freezer. I'm not sure if you can tell, but we love smoothies. We have lots of smoothie ingredients, including this one that you just add water to. It's like a super smoothie. And then these, we're gonna add coconut water to these for like, it's kind of like a little, I think of it as like a treat, as like a dessert, since it doesn't have any like vegetables or greens in it, but I really love it. And you could always add some greens to it. And then organic rice cauliflower to add to different recipes too. And then check this out. This is a local company that makes pies. It's gluten-free, dairy-free. This is the chocolate flavor, but look at the ingredient list. Number one, it looks so good. Let me show you the ingredients list. It's got Maui grown breadfruit, Maui macadamia nuts, honey, almonds, raw cacao powder, virgin coconut oil, salt, vanilla, dried coconut, Maui macadamia nuts, almonds, Maui honey, and salt. Super, super clean. Like amazing. So anyway, this obviously is not AIP, but I just wanted to grab it for the kids for a treat, and I just thought it looked really good, and I love to support local companies too. All right, and then I grabbed some tea. This is organic jasmine tea. These are my favorite kind of cassava strips, my favorite kind of plantain chips. I will put links to those in case you are wondering more about those. I always carry these wild Zora meals when I travel in case I need them, like either on the way here or on the way back, in case I didn't prep enough. I haven't needed them yet, but I have a couple just in case. Also brought, don't know if you guys have tried this, it's so good, the sweet potato pasta. It is AIP. It's really, really yummy, and you can just put some oil on it or like top it with like a stir fry, like AIP stir fry, or some vegetables. It's really good. And then I got this, the new primal beef thins for like if we go on a hike and I need a little snack or something. And then I also brought some snacks from home, some of my AIP snacks from home that are not over here right now. Also, this is just some stuff for my family that we got, some granola, some paleo pancake mix, some gluten-free bread, these Made Good granola bars, some paleo granola bars, and we have some tortilla chips too, and some apple sauces, and some other goodies too. Keep in mind that the AIP is not just about eating and nutrition, it's also about lifestyle. And so I'm really mindful, especially on vacation, that I'm getting enough sleep, that I'm getting to bed at a decent hour. When sometimes I love to be out later, maybe, but my body needs sleep, and sleep is a big trigger for me, and so I have to be very careful. Maybe you don't, everybody is different. My needs may be slightly different than your needs, so just find out what your body needs, how to support your health in a way that enables you to travel, that enables you in a way to go after your dreams, to visit places that you've never been, that you want to go. Traveling on the AIP can be tricky, but it is 100% possible. It usually just takes some planning, some preparation. I have a ton of articles on how to travel on the AIP. I will link those down below. They are on my website, and let me know if you have any questions. If there's a type of travel that I haven't covered that you're like, hey, I want to go do that on AIP, but Shanna hasn't done that, how do I do this? Let me know. If I haven't done it, I may go try it, and I can be the guinea pig and let you know how to do it. You guys, I'm cheering you on in your AIP journey. I love you, I support you. You've got this, you can do this. Traveling AIP, traveling with autoimmunity is 100% possible. I believe in you. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this helped a little bit. Please know if you are not feeling well, if you're at your rock bottom, if you can't even think about traveling right now, that's okay. Take the time that you need to learn how to live and to learn how to eat in a way that supports your body. Have an amazing week, you guys. I publish new videos every week. If you don't want to miss any, please hit subscribe.